Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been a morning person for a while now, but I don't think that being a morning person is something that you're just born with. I definitely was not a morning person, and it is something that I have grown to do consistently and has become a habit. And so I want to share with you guys 5 simple tips that you can do in order for you to become a morning person. If you like this type of content, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. And if there's someone that you feel could really use these tips too, be sure to share this video with them. I create this type of content so it can be shared, and hopefully anyone that sees this video will find it useful and want to use at least one of these tips to help them become a morning person too. So my first tip to help you become a morning person is for you to create your own night routine. It doesn't have to be something super extravagant where you're doing a whole bunch of things to your face. Just a simple like brushing your teeth, putting on your jammies around the same time every night. That is really pretty much all you need, and go to bed. I know YouTube has so many different types of night routines. I've never done a nighttime routine type of video, but if you want to see me do a night routine, then definitely leave a comment below and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. What's really helpful about having a night routine is that mentally it just really gets you prepared for going to bed. If you're trying to make this transition to becoming a morning person from maybe even being a night owl, then it takes a transition, and having a night routine will really mentally help you before you even actually get in the bed. The thing about routines is that they set you up mentally so that you don't have to think about it. Really, your brain will be on autopilot and you will just do the thing. And so if you have a night routine, then as you are preparing to get ready for bed, your brain is saying, this is the trigger for me to go to bed, and mentally your brain will just start to shut down and it will want to do less things, so that when you are actually in bed, it'll be much easier for you to go to sleep. So my second tip to help you become a morning person is to go to bed before 10 o'clock. Typically, I'm going to bed at 9:30, asleep by 10, waking up around 4:45, 5 o'clock. So that's closer to the 6.5, 7 hour range. And there are times when I've tried to stay up later and I'm still waking up at the same time. And it really just helps me to have that time in order to give my brain a rest. As an adult, your body needs at least 7 hours of sleep in order for you to really feel well rested. I know that I'm really pushing the limits with my own routine, but I'm working on getting to those 7 hours. If you wake up feeling groggy because you haven't had enough sleep, it's because your body wanted more. And this isn't the type of groggy where you've already slept 9 hours and so you're just used to sleeping and you have nothing going on for the day, so you're just staying in bed all day. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about where you have pulled an all-nighter, you've stayed up too late, and your body's like, I needed more time because I'm just not mentally there yet to take on a new day. You need to listen to your body in this case and get more hours of sleep. Then that means that you need to go to sleep earlier at night in order for you to be ready earlier in the morning. And also just determine what time you want to wake up in the morning anyway. Are you trying to wake up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m. is fairly later to me in my mind. Typically I've already started work and gone to the gym by 9 a.m. Really just deciding what time you want to wake up, and then you can get more tasks done in the morning. My third tip to help you wake up earlier in the morning is to go to bed at the same time every night. Even on the weekends, go to bed at the same time. Your body wants to be in a routine, and going to bed at the same time every night helps it to feel more rested and really supports your circadian rhythms for you to have restful sleep. Even when I'm not setting an alarm, I'm still waking up in the 5 to 6 a.m. range just because that's the time that I'm naturally waking up anyway. But that takes time to develop. I still use an alarm clock. There's nothing wrong with that. I know less people are using alarm clocks in order for them to wake up. That's just not me at this point right now. But going to bed at the same time every night will really just help you to set that mental alarm for yourself, and then you won't have as much of a struggle when it's time for you to wake up. So my next tip to help you wake up earlier in the morning is to set more than one alarm. I'm typically setting 2 alarms, no more than 3 alarms. I used to have 4 alarms, but that was just like doing too much. Now I'm just good with 2. Really, I have them about 10 minutes apart, and they help me to really get up. Once I hear the second alarm, I'm like, okay, I have no choice. I need to get up and I need to get moving right now. Don't make an excuse for yourself by hitting the snooze button every single time. Wake up. Because my alarms are only 10 minutes apart, it doesn't give me a chance to mentally fall back to sleep. If I do, then it will be time for the next alarm to go off. don't give yourself the opportunity to actually go back to sleep. Instead, if you're gonna have more than one alarm, just set them a close amount of time apart, no more than I would say 15 minutes if possible. And once you hear that second alarm, definitely get up and get started with your day. So my next tip is actually my favorite one. And this is to have something to do in the morning so that you have to get up. For me, going to the gym is what I typically do in the morning. So if I don't wake up on time, then I'm not going to the gym on time. And then that means that I probably have to go to the gym later in the evening, which is so much harder for my schedule. I'm not able to edit and do all the other things that I need to do in the evening. So if I want to make sure that I am being efficient with my time, then having something to do in the morning, no matter what it is, then that is what's going to really help you to become a morning person. But that takes planning, that takes time blocking, that takes scheduling and being intentional with your day. And planning out your schedule would just be the easiest way for you to do that. If you're trying to wake up earlier in the morning and become a morning person, why is it that you're trying to do that? Why are you trying to wake up earlier in the morning? Is there something that you need to get done that you feel like you'd be more efficient in the morning versus in the evening? I know because I've been waking up so early in the morning, the afternoon to evening time is much harder for me to be productive. So if I'm doing stuff in the morning, then that's my optimal productive time. And so I want to use that time for the things that mentally take a lot more effort for me. If you're trying to take your routine to the next level and you're looking for habits that can really help you to be more productive, then you'll definitely want to check out this playlist. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.